In my other videos, I've spoken of my childhood fascinations, but there was one other thing that could compete with dinosaurs and dragons for my attention, and that was the vast, unexplored emptiness of space.
Space!
I would stare up at the stars and wonder what lay beyond them. I would dream of one day captaining my own vessel and sailing through that endless void. Until CCP finally brings Eve to mobile, there is one game that feeds this fancy nicely, and it's still only in beta. Ahoy! Captain Benzie here, coming at you with another Land Ho, the series that takes you on a voyage to find buried gaming treasure. Today I wanted to showcase Star Combat, a game being developed by Cube Software. Please do forgive the name, despite that it is surprisingly good. So as with other Land Ho videos, essentially what I wanted to do with Star Combat is just to showcase the game, a little bit of the gameplay, how this all works, what it's all about, and just give my thoughts on it. So Star Combat is an early access beta game that is currently available on Android. I'm not sure about iOS, worth checking out if you like the look of this. What drew me in is I used to be a fairly big EVE Online player, and this just kind of caught my attention as something that almost replicated the space combat-ish. So in short, you have your ship. Now, your ship itself, as you see, you can get new ships. Let me open up the menus on that, and you can customize your ships fairly well, actually. There's a lot of stuff you can do, like just your different weaponry. There's lots of different weaponry with different playstyles involved there. You put in things like targeting systems, thruster injector, you can change these for all kinds of different stuff to, again, just to change your playstyle. You might prefer a tankier ship, or like me, I prefer a bit of a faster moving dodge ship. This is just something like a rank 1, this is a basic scout ship. You can, of course, go up to various different types of ships. Some of those can be, everything can be purchased with the in-game money. Some of them are available for, for real-world money. Like these, you can unlock every single one of these individually through the game, or you can buy them up front. For me, again, $40 for a ship in a game in beta. That's too much personally, but I know some people will kind of go for that kind of thing. As far as it matters to me, so far the game hasn't cost me a penny. It's just been an interesting little sort of PvP experience. It is an online sort of space shooter. Very basic. This is your HUD. Looks more complex than it is. Basically on the left side you've got your speed, which you can move up and move that speed down, up again, and you move just by aiming. Now, the aim in this situation is obviously just to take on your opponents and be the last one surviving. I've got a couple of special systems in the bottom here, like additional shielding and the like. And there's my laser cannon going absolutely haywire on this guy. I'm going to slow down so I can keep him in my visions a bit more. And I'm going to put my shields up. Spin round. I'm going to keep this guy in my sights as best as possible as he moves away. Speed up and chase to engage. Now, as far as it goes, the combat system is fairly simplistic, just that sort of aiming and shooting, but it does capture the feel of 3D space quite nicely. And for that, I very much enjoy it. It's a great little system. It does take a little bit of skill to get the hang of. And a little bit of sort of almost technical ability, I suppose. Hey, yeah. Keep moving. It's tricky. But it's fun kind of tricky. It's not that kind of like, what the hell am I doing? Everything feels like I'm just constantly flying into walls. Yikes. And I love these little kill cams. This guy's fairly good. I know that's an early ship like mine. A similar loadout to what I've got, in fairness. That's one kill down to him. So, let's move in. There we are. These guys are closer. And take this guy down. There we go, that's another one down. This appears to be a Russian player. Keep moving at max speed. I'm going to keep on this guy 6. He's slowing down, or I'm getting closer. So I'm going to slow down to match. Booyah! So who am I going to hunt next? This guy. Move into range. Looks like my special is getting closer as well, so let's get that sort of slow down. Not to a stop, though. Ow, 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 repair that up. Spin round, and my special is now available. Yeah, spin into zone. Whoa, okay, that wasn't me. Let's get that guy back into my sight. So let's go for this guy. And offload some heavy fire. So to me, this kind of scratches that EVE Online combat bug. It does the 3D space thing really well. I need to move away from that quickly. Nope, too late. Blown apart. And graphically, for me, this is really pretty. You know, it's, again, it kind of showcases that mobile gaming can do really well. You know, people mock mobile gaming as all these loot boxes and like just subpar games that are all the same. This is just a simple little shooter. I don't have to aim and press buttons. I just point, the ship's computer will do the rest for me, leaving me to focus more on my maneuverability, of keeping these guys in my sights, trying to keep my ship alive with repairs and keeping my shields up, working on my loadouts and my specials, that kind of thing. And of course I've got the boost there. So for me, I don't know, this is just a great little fun game. It's still fairly early in the beta. I'm not sure the nationality of the guys that are putting this one together. There are a lot of little spelling mistakes and silly grammar errors. Ow. 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 There are a lot of little spelling errors and sort of silly English grammar errors in things like the tutorials and some of the bits. But it's charming. It's obviously clearly a lot of work to go with the game. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. You know, this is stuff that I miss. I know CCP, go away, go away, go away. Ah. Yep, ow. I don't have much shield on my ship, apparently. But yeah, this is just, you know, it's a nice, simplistic little game. Good fun, good combat, not too much effort involved, and it just tickles that little bug in my head that wants to blow things up with laser beams, fly spaceships, and just blow stuff up. You know, I love that. I need to move out of this guy's guns. Too late. He really doesn't like me in this game. And I can tell you from his loadout there, he's using pretty much the same ship as I am. This is not a case of him paying to win and just being better than me. It is a case that this guy has decent skills. So let's take him back down a peg. My turn. Ha ha ha! It's a close match though, 15-14. This doesn't often happen. Let me come round. There you are. And my special is closing in. Let's keep on this guy's 6. Nope, that's him done. Teammate takes him down. Now, there are quite a few bots, but I have noticed that there are a lot of players as well, which for me is always important when a game is sort of PvP and in beta like this. No one wants to be playing a game that is just against enemy bots. Let's take this guy out before I die. hard down, speed back up, and boost out of there. And I wish you guys could hear the sound effects in this as well, like the sound of the spaceships just flying, the speed, you know, the pew 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 of the lasers. It's satisfying, and to me that's just as important in this kind of game, that it feels satisfying to play. There we are. Yeah, I'm being shot at. %50 shields. Quickly. Aim. And down he goes. That is just... I don't care who you are, that's just satisfying. As is he. Another one down. And my special is up, ready for some heavy blasting. Is this our Russian dude? Yes, it is. Let's give him a taste of some power. I say Russian just because his name's in Cyrillic text. But he could be... Ow. He could be anywhere. So yeah, I kind of feel there's not overly much to say about this at this point. It's just... I want to show this off and just have a bit of fun. And this is just, this is exactly that kind of game. You know, graphically, it's fairly impressive. Gameplay-wise, it's simple but fun. I'm just blasting people with lasers, and I know that I can equip bigger lasers, I can equip better targeting systems, and so on, like the cost of shields, etc. And there we go. That is the end of the battle. My efficiency was 59%. I feel good with that. So that is basically what Star Combat is all about. It's about playing these battles. Those battles earn you credits and crystalite, and you can watch ads, which you see here on the right as well, to earn yourself some more of those bits and pieces. I can go here for an advert, which I will do, but I'll cut it out the final video, just to earn a bit of extra stuff. And we're back. That was a 30-second advert that was so dull, watching a bunch of random enemies walk across a bridge. Anyway. And we're back. So that was just a little advert that I could watch to get a couple of extra bits and pieces, some of the extra credits and stuff. But anyway, let's have a look again. So let's jump back into the outfitting. I can showcase a bit more, really, of what's going on. So for 100,000 credits, I can buy an extra slot, so I don't have to keep selling and replacing fighters. Because if I decide that actually I don't like this particular ship anymore, checking its stats there, fairly detailed stats on all these kind of things, and you can have a good look at your ship, see what it's doing. I would like there to be an ability to customize the colors and that a bit more, which doesn't appear to be in the game yet, but yeah, that's a cool looking ship to me. But yeah. You know, you can sit here and you can go through, and every time you change ship, if you buy like a new ship or so on, you know, you do have to sell the old ship. So this is the one you start with, just your standard Scout Mark 1. I'm running in a Mark 2 Scout. Eventually I will make my way up to like some of the higher, bigger ships. And you can either, you know, pay your way up to these or earn them naturally. I mean, they all have different types of abilities as well. So as you look at the ships, you've got different number of subsystems. As I said, like here, I've got a radar currently equipped. I could have extra targeting systems. I could have more thruster injectors, shield extenders, shield recharges. You customize this to your playstyle. Same with the weaponry. You can go for standard machine guns or laser gatlings. I like my laser gatlings. I'm quite happy to keep with that. I could upgrade to Machine Gun Mark 1, but I'd rather wait a little bit and go either up to an autocannon or a Gatling or a pulse laser later when I've got a bit more money. As you can see, I'm at tier 2 at the moment, so I will be able to go up to a pulse laser eventually, and quite frankly, look at that, it just looks awesome. So that is basically, that's the game right now. Very, very simplistic, very straightforward. Jump into battle, blow each other up, and then upgrade your ship. And then go back into battle with that ship and blow up more people. I would hope to see that we get a few more, like, what's the word I'm looking for? A few more game modes. Maybe even some, like, more backstory and things going on. But it's just a fun little game of fly some spaceships and blow people up. As usual, if you fancy giving this game a download, I will put the link in the description if I can find it below. Give it a download, give it a try, see what you think. Come find me online. Let me know your thoughts either in the comments or on the Gaming Galleon Discord. Otherwise, happy sailing and see you in space.
Space!